The new Spice Bomb by Viktor Rolf is here. This is Spice Bomb dark leather. You have the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the leather accord, you have incense, you have a lot of dark ingredients. This is the brand new 2024 release. I'm going to be giving you my honest thoughts in just a second, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on dark leather by Viktor Rolf, or Spice Bomb dark leather, I should say, I'm going to talk to you about the notes, the smell, the performance. It's a good one. All that good stuff. I want to start things off by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content and if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. So I love the original. I purchased it right when it came out. It was a total blind buy. I have night vision, I have infrared, I have the eau de toilette, the eau de parfum. I have so many Spice Bomb flankers, and I know there's been a few limited edition releases throughout the years as well. Well, this one just came out, and this is perhaps the darkest of them all. Of course, with this one being Spice Bomb dark leather, we're expecting this to be a bit on the darker, more mysterious side of things. Nevertheless, I'm going to talk to you all about the smell in just a moment. Let's start things off with a quick look at the presentation first. Now, right in the opening of this fragrance, you are going to get that familiar Spice Bomb DNA. In other words, it's going to smell like the original, but you know there's something different about it. You can sense and perceive right away that there's something that really stands out about it. It's very gregarious, very charismatic. You're not going to get as much of a sweetness from this one as you would from the original. And this one, all the way through, is going to be darker, right? You have the incense in here, you have that leather accord, which thankfully doesn't smell like ombre leather by Tom Ford or Tuscan leather by Tom Ford. It's not that saffronol type of a take on leather, and we know that saffron is used in the synthesis of a leather accord, and in my opinion, it's a bit overdone. So I'm glad that they didn't opt to take that route. But you are going to get these spicy sweet tendencies, the cinnamon, the nutmeg. I am getting more cinnamon than anything else though, just because there is something in here that's still a little bit sweet, kind of bridging the gap and creating that motif between the original and this one. In my opinion, the biggest deviation from the Spice Bomb DNA has been the Night Vision series. I remember when the original came out, it just reminded me a whole lot of Invictus by Paco Rabanne, either the original or the Aqua version. I'm gonna have to do a side-by-side again to tell you which one I think it's much closer to, but this one goes back to the roots. This is a true flanker, and I say that in the sense of it is going to remind you of the original, but you can tell right away there's something different about it, and I think it goes in a really interesting direction. Of course, they had the limited edition, which had like this camo aesthetic to it, and with night vision and with all of these other flankers, they kind of subscribe to like a military theme, and this one, with it being called dark leather, I think is a deviation from that, and that's okay, because I think what they were doing is they kind of limited themselves by trying to explore these different military themes. Now they're like, okay, what can we do to the DNA? So they're taking more of like a Thierry Mugler approach. Pure wood, pure leather, pure Havana, pure zest, pure this, pure that. So it's like, look, we can tinker around with the formula however we want to, and we can still create something solid. So a lot of the base notes in here are also contributing to the amped up longevity. I get about 10 hours on my skin. Spice Bomb dark leather is a good one. I know there are some from the Spice Bomb lineup that I'm not really crazy for. Like I said, the original Night Vision, I wasn't really crazy about it. I think I ended up buying it anyway just because I'm a collector, but I wasn't crazy about it. This one, I'm a fan. Great release for 2024. Next time you're at your local department store, I did see this in Macy's, you can find it in your local department store. Let's finish things off with my overall assessment. So first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, well, it's not totally unique, but that's the point of it being a true flanker, but they do deviate enough from the original DNA, so this constitutes as a proper flanker. Love the direction they went in with this one. Longevity is 10 hours. Projection was great for the first hour of application, radiated at an arm's length, not beyond an arm's length, I don't think. It became a elbows length scent right around hour 7, a skin scent right around hour 10. As far as the versatility is concerned, okay, according to traditional standards, it is a bit masculine leaning. You can dress this one up or down. I think this one would work better in the colder months of the year, and I can see this appealing to an older demographic, whereas Night Vision would appeal to a younger demographic. As far as the presentation is concerned, I do like that all black matte aesthetic. Looks awesome. My final verdict on this fragrance is it's a fantastic flanker. Check it out. Let your nose do the talking. Don't take my word for it. Please just try it for yourself. Hopefully you like it. And if you do, you can get a sample. You can purchase it for yourself, for a loved one, whatever the case may be. Hey, thank you so much for watching. That was my review of the brand new Spicebomb Dark Leather by Viktor and Rolf. Which is your favorite Spicebomb? Let that be the question of the day. Drop your comment down below. Or if you're not a fan of the Spicebomb franchise, I respect that as well. Let me know your honest thoughts. And if you took anything of value from today's episode, please do consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving this video a thumbs up. Thanks again so much for tuning in. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.